Find a comfortable seated position and allow your eyes to comfortably close and come down into your breath, into your body.
I've been interested in meditative VR and developing that in the last 2 years. I really believe that VR can create an environment where you can go down and into yourself, almost like a subconscious state. And really, it gives you the safety, and it's really my goal to create like a container for people to be held in a space where they can actually safely confront different experiences or parts of themselves, or just things that might be more difficult to deal with in a reality that's more exposed. I think currently most people see VR in a very limited way. The market as it is very small, but video game companies and also people who make cinema or movies are interested in adaptations of their work, so shoehorning those things into VR environments. But really, VR is its own medium. I think of it as the free-range chicken pen. You know, there's a lot of possibility for moving around and interaction and agency. I think in VR experiences that are video game based or film based, there's a lot of activity that's potentially scarring. What we might be able to take within a 2D screen in front of us becomes a real experience. Sometimes I've gone into these environments and had like a PTSD experience, where I personally have spent my entire life not being attacked by zombies, gone out of my way, and then suddenly I am, and my body is acting as if this is really happening. And I think this idea of looking at triggers in a very conscious way, in a very protective way in this environment can actually help people confront them in a safe way and actually kind of diffuse them. In the VR environment, there's a possibility to really bathe people in color. So you have an entire 360 environment, a skybox they call it, that can give you a perfect seamless color environment where you can actually be sort of held in the color, like red or yellow. Because color has so much influence, like sound, on our psychology, on our nervous system, I think there's a lot of potential in really letting people sort of hold those colors almost like instead of their bodies, because you have a limited body presence, except for maybe your hands if there's controllers. Being able to imagine yourself sort of floating in a color, I think, is really powerful, as well as being, combining that with sound.
Invite in the blue.
And I'm doing this mainly for myself first. I'm the first user. If other people can benefit from it, I think that's great. I feel like I also am using it as a way to connect with other people. And as an artist, and also as a person who really wants to understand about what these different emotional states are and how they can be visualized. And so to be able to be in VR, you can actually imagine seeing emotional energy, or imagine seeing connections between people and how they relate to each other, which might be something, not just an imaginative experience, but a way of bringing that training or that experience into real life.